I don't use mana a ton in this game. Like
Yeah.
I kind of just used and abused the Blades of Chaos more than anything else. Yeah, these games feel like extremely unique. It does make me like, I already said like, oh yeah, like Devil May Cry, but I'm wondering what the vibe will be like for DMC, because obviously this is ancient Greece. I don't expect to get ancient Greece in fucking DMC. Like, is it like super like modern, or like what would be current day, or I'm super curious.
Yeah, I do like with this game in particular, I like how like brutal this game is, the
Mm.
brutality of it. I just think that's something that's
Was there a chest down here, by the way?
yes, should be right there.
Okay, okay, nice.
Devil May Cry though, I've heard they're really good, but I heard the story is like kind of whatever from what I've been told. I mean, I don't know how true that is,
I
but
heard one of the games sucked, and I think it was three.
that's what I heard too. I think 3 is the one that people don't like.
And then they just got like a DMC anime, which I've
I
had
heard about
no
that.
inclination to watch at all.
Pretty sure the intro song for like
Yeah.
is Limp Bizkit.
Phew.
I'm pretty sure. I could
It
be
is,
wrong.
yeah. Like, while you put rolling over anything, it's like 10 times cooler.
That's kind of crazy though.
So you're experienced in the God of Wars.
Sure.
Is there anywhere that, like, do you feel like the franchise is pretty open and shut at this point, or do you feel like there's more places to explore?
Well, with the way Ragnarok ended without spoiling anything, I mean, I would be content if they didn't make any more.
Okay.
I would be.
Okay. That's more than perfect by me, because like the last thing that you want from a developer is them to touch too much on a good thing.
Yeah, and dude, I don't know. Like video games are still insanely profitable, so I feel like
Sure.
that's an inevitability on a lot of franchises, sadly.
I mean, yeah, either that or Sony Santa Monica like absolves.
Could I get up here?
Yes. Either that or you make them start doing different stuff, which I would be curious to see. Like, if they do these games as good as they do, I would be curious to see them attack a new IP. Like, why not?
Yeah. Yeah. I would too. I think they're a great developer.
How do you feel like, because this is like, the puzzles in this game are very minor. Do they get quite a bit stronger in later games, you'd say?
It's been a long time, but I believe they do.
I'm a big
God of
puzzle
War
guy.
2, I do remember being like, they kind of amplified everything that this game does, just like to the umph degree. Like, it feels like exactly what a video game sequel should be. Like, you know how many great video game sequels there have been over the years, especially during the PS2 and PS3 era. Like, God of War 2 is like probably amongst those, where it's like going from Uncharted 1 to Uncharted 2 kind of difference, you know?
Which, you know, definitely could be something you guys see in the whenever, like the future. Also, this is a really random pull, but you said Uncharted. Around the time of the release of Uncharted 2, there was a game that I think I showed you like an episode or two of called The Tester. You remember that?
Yeah.
I'll wait till the...
Current skills will not be enough to defeat the minions of Ares. I offer you the power to freeze your enemies where they stand. But you must earn such a gift.
Damn, even the fucking snake lady's got the Yetis, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Medusa, the queen of the Gorgons. Bring me her head.
Just say, when I was a
Kratos,
kid playing
and
this game,
I will give you the ability to
I was
wield
constantly
its
looking
power.
over my shoulders to make sure my parents didn't know what I was playing.
Yeah, fucking him. How did you
I was
get
just
your...
like, oh shit.
How the fuck did you get your hands on this game as a kid?
I borrowed it from a friend.
Okay, so yeah,
My parents did not buy me this game.
there was a show called The Tester that was run by Sony or PlayStation or some shit. It was a PlayStation show, and around the time of Uncharted 2's release,
Jesus Christ, I can't fucking do shit.
they had a season, and someone that was on the season was none other than Ego Raptor.
Aaron, dude.
Yeah, Aaron Hansen was on the tester. I do remember these ladies being like kind of a bitch to fight.
It's cool if you stand still for too long, they'll turn you to stone, and you gotta.
If I look at her for too long, I'm gonna turn to stone, dude. Because this was just the way that I did it. I'm like, oh, there's probably like a more optimal way to do this.
Yeah, no, that's. I think you're right. Just moving out of the way.
Can you fucking stop, bitch? This bitch is trying to get me hard for real.
L1X, you can like launch her in the air with that.
Oh, damn, I forgot about that. Mother bastard bitch. You're pissing me off, lady.
Oh, you
She avoids it, maybe. Maybe she doesn't want to be launch punished. Kratos, was, like, I know he already appeared in Mortal Kombat, but he would be like a sick fighting game character.
Yeah, dude. Probably a, you know, just a fucking iconic protagonist.
Like,
I mean, like I was saying last time we played this, I think he's got to be probably the most fleshed out protagonist, arguably, in video games. Like, arguably. I know people would probably argue other characters like Arthur Morgan, probably. John Marston. Nathan Drake, Joel. There's tons of others, too. I know I'm just blanking right now. But as far as, like, just from where the character started in this game...
No way, huh? Let me run it back on her.
That's all right. If it asks you to drop the difficulty, just say yes for the sake of the fucking channel.
I got this.
That way we can get tapped in on, like, the conversation, too.
Oh, I'm so tapped in. Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake is, like, the equivalent of, like, Chris Redfield in my mind.
Well, I guess what I mean is just, like, as far as, like, where the character starts and, like, where they end up and, like, just the development of that character, right? I just feel like Kratos has one of the most interesting developments as a character.
Sure, absolutely.
Just because they somehow evolve his character from just being a one-note, just kind of badass monster to, like, actually having a heart. And the thing about it, too, is that I feel like a lot of it, you know how I've said this numerous times now, I think, on this channel, that, like, I feel like some of the best writing doesn't have many words. You know what I mean? Like,
Most
you can
definitely.
say a lot without, like, saying much at all.
Absolutely. I agree.
I think God of War 2018 and Ragnarok perfect that with Kratos' character. He says so much through his performance without saying much at all. And I think that's why he's got to be, like, one of the most interesting protagonists, if not the most interesting protagonist, in my opinion. It's because there's so much there that you wouldn't think, like, unless you dive, like, you don't expect to dive that deep onto a character and, like, what they're thinking and, like, their motivations until you, like replay it in a way. Like, 2018, I had to replay for me to, like, really, it's not that I didn't pay attention to it the first time, it's just that I wasn't really looking for it the first time.
Okay.
Like the nuances of the characters and, like, what the writers are trying to say with the side characters and, like, what kind of elements they're trying to bring out of the protagonist. Like, I just wasn't expecting that in a God of War game. And so when I got that, I was like, damn, like, this is really surprising. And I enjoyed, yes, just lower the difficulty when I missed.
Oh, dude, surely I was close, right?
I just wasn't expecting that from this style of game. And so when I played it again and I really focused on that, I'm gonna leave that, actually.
Maybe just use the shit out of your lightning. Yeah, we said it earlier in the last recording.
Shit.
Of, like, he's just this big angry dude, but in the later games he starts grappling with his humanity. And like,
and fatherhood, fatherhood brings out a lot in that character. That, dude, there's some great memorable moments in that game that I don't want to spoil for you that have a lot to do with these games. And that's why I think that it actually makes these games better in a way. But that's kind of what I was saying. Like, I can see why people would mistake and think these games are deeper than what they are, but they're really not. It's because those later games do such a good job at evolving that you want to find more, which I'm open to finding more in these games. I just don't think they intended for that kind of depth with this character when they made them. You get what I'm saying?
Sure. Like, I think the way I think about early Kratos is, and then now with him being a father, is like,
come on, bitch.
Nice combo. is like someone
Oh my gosh, she's
going
still
to the
alive.
army and then coming back to like a newborn child, like, you know, reacclimating to the life of just like a normal citizen, and then grappling with the idea of like fatherhood, and like he spent his whole life as a warrior, a soldier, and it's like, you know, much like in real life, nobody tells you how to navigate fatherhood, so you know, he's figuring out just the same as anyone else. And I think
It's gotta ask. It still hasn't asked if I'm a pussy yet. Yes.
wait, switch to easy
Easy
mode.
mode?
No, what?
I don't want to go that low. We're not on medium, are we? No, we're not.
I'm tapped in.
I don't want. Why can't it just drop a single difficulty?
I do remember these snake ladies being like particularly annoying.
Yeah. This game does get really difficult though later on. I remember beating it on like, I think it's hard mode and then there's a god mode. I think I replayed it when I was a kid and played it on those difficulties, but it might have just been really long since I played these. I didn't remember them being that hard. I remember God of War 2 being really hard at times. More so than this game.
Bitch. I got this. Daddy's here. Alright, motherfucker. I'm out of secret sauce. I mean, I know this isn't, like, doesn't really make sense for this game specifically, but I like the way that, like, American media adapts, like, culture from other places. That, like, I don't think of it super with this game because, like, it's Greek. But, like, you know, thinking about something like Avatar or what have you, the way it, like, implements Eastern Asian culture and, like, they have that appeal to, like, the masses is amazing. Like, and I love seeing that. And I feel like we don't get products like that today. Like, a lot of kids are exposed to anime, which is fine and cool and good and stuff.
Right.
Am I just too far for Shirley, right?
Something I find really interesting. I remember as a kid with the Greek mythology and all that being a part of this game. I always found that really cool and it made me learn more. And I remember trying to tell my parents that about this game when I was like 10 or 11, being like, oh yeah, like the Greek mythology is really cool. I think that you like find that interesting because my parents like that kind of stuff. But the fact it was a video game, they were just like,
Just very
They're
dismissive
just like,
of the
yeah,
idea.
no, I'm sure it is kind of cool, you know, kind of like that. And then fast forward to today, where I'm pretty sure God of War is being adapted into a television show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good shit.
So it's just funny to see that where it's like, I knew I was right when I was a kid, when I was like, there's a lot going on here that I don't feel like, you know, back in the mid 2000s though, people didn't respect video games like they do today. And even now, I feel like media is just now respecting video games, like just now. Yeah, we're gonna need to probably drop this difficulty. I think.
I don't know.
We could do easy mode for the sake of the fucking channel, dude, honestly.
Nah, I mean, that's fair.
Just for the sake of the channel. I'm not saying that. Like, I want to fucking play it on a hard difficulty too, but just so that we can breeze through it and that way we play all of them. You know what I mean?
Sure. Oh, she's getting me hard for real.
But no, it's funny like how that kind of stuff has changed a lot over the years, where as far as like just social acceptability and like how the media views
Cody, I remember.
What?
I remember the cheese. I remember.
How do you do it? What is it? Square, square, triangle?
Yep.
I was doing that for a bit.
But you can loop it.
Oh yeah, maybe that is the secret. Don't fuck this up.
I shan't.
It's just twist, yeah. Rip that
Let's
bitch's head
go.
off. Nice, dude.
There you go, buddy. Get in there, bro. I knew we didn't have to turn down the difficulty. I was just forgetting that square, square, triangles OP on them.
We'll see how the game progresses.
All right, buddy. No, these guys are easy enough, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Medusa's gaze. It actually has nothing to do with her stare. She's just fond of
That
homosexual
guy just
people.
killed his homeboy.
Nice. What I think of when you kill these guys too, with like the circle interact, is like when you're trying to force feed your dog his medicine. You like get on top of him. You're like shoving your like fist down his throat.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, get me out of the corner.
you got it, Broham. Let's go, baby.
Oh my god. Oh, he killed his homeboy. How many times do I have to do this?
I've- Nice.
That's what I'm fucking doing, whore. What do you want me to do?
Oh, it's giving you infinite mana too. Just
Yeah,
keep.
but why do I have to keep... How many times do I have to do this?
There it is.
Okay, just fucking like 15 times, I guess.
And we saved the chest too.
In the name of Olympus.
In the name... You notice how her lips are like, in the name of the...
In the name of love. Yeah, grab the health on that chest.
I recently got Botox in my lips, so when I talk, it doesn't look normal.
Also, we have a decent amount of XP too, so definitely spend that. Whatever your heart's telling you.
I'm gonna keep doing the fucking chains, at least for now.
Yeah, sorry. Even though I definitely abuse the shit out of square triangle in this game.
Yeah. I just gotta get back into it. I have not played this in so long, bro. It's been a long time.
I mean, it hasn't even been that long for me, and I forgot that on the snake bitches in particular, square triangle.
There's a couple combos I used to have in my back pocket, and it's just been so long, I don't really remember them.
Well, you can combo any other enemy, and that's perfectly fine, but particularly with the snake bitches.
I think I'm getting some combos in this game mixed up with the 2 and 3 as well.
That's possible as well.
Or maybe I haven't unlocked them yet. I don't know. It's been a...
That is
It has
equally
been a minute.
also possible.
Oh, yeah, you can jump after that bitch. right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm starting to remember a little bit.
Dude, so sick. I don't know why this reminds me of something, and I can't quite place it.
I am worried, though, kind of going back to the adaptation thing. I am a little worried about that. 'Cause the adaptation of this.
The Netflix?
Yeah, because, like, I do think... Cool things like that, by the way, where it just shows you little world-building pieces like that. What's going on around you. Really cool shit. I do think games are getting more respected by media today as far as, like, adaptations and people respecting the source material on that. I do think we're starting to get more respect on shit like that now. But it's...
Was there a
we still
chest?
get bad adaptations, you know?
In the hallway was the... Oh, no, it was the lever. Gotcha. I thought there was a chest in there.
No, I think I gotta turn this through the door and then shoot the arrow.
Yeah, you're definitely correct.
Or no. Or maybe?
No, you're right.
Oh yeah, this turns.
Oh,
it.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
right,
yeah.
that's
Correct.
So it's still kind of a gamble, I think, as far as like what's gonna be good and what's not.
Just shoots yourself.
But I mean, it's definitely better than what it was.